Hello everyone, let's go through some more important questions of probability. Seventh question. In a group of 400 people, 160 are smokers and non-vegetarian, 100 are smokers and vegetarian, and remaining are non-smokers and vegetarian. The probabilities of getting a special chest disease are 35%, 20% and 10% respectively. A person is chosen at random from the group is found to be suffering from the disease. What is the probability that selected person is a smoker and non-vegetarian? So here three types of people, right? So first one, for that let's take the event. Let E1 be the event. Person is a smoker and non-vegetarian. Okay, smoker and non-vegetarian. Let E2 be the event. Person is smoker and vegetarian. And E3 be the event. Person is non-smoker and vegetarian. Okay, three events. Then come to the question. Here a person is chosen at random from the group is found to be suffering from the disease. Okay. Now what is the probability that selected person is a smoker and non-vegetarian? That is probability of person is a smoker and non-vegetarian given that person is suffering from the disease. Okay. So next event, let E be the event. Person is suffering from the disease. Okay, now what we have to find? Probability of selected person is a smoker and non-vegetarian, that is E1, event E1, right? So E1 given that person is suffering from the disease, that is E, right? So we have to find probability of E1 given E, that is applying Bayes theorem, okay? So here we have to find probability of E1 given E, that is equal to probability of E given E1 into probability of E1 divided by probability of E given E1 into probability of E1. There are three events plus probability of E given E2 into probability of E2 plus probability of E given E3 into probability of E3. Okay. Now let's find probability of E1. What is the probability of E1? See, out of 400 people, 160 are smokers and non-vegetarian. E1 is the event. Person is a smoker and non-vegetarian, right? So what is the probability? Out of 400 people, 160 are smokers and non-vegetarian. Therefore, probability of E1 is equal to 160 divided by 400. That is 16 by 40. So 4 4s are 4 times are, that is 4 by 10, that is 2 by 5, right? So probability of E2, there are 100 smokers and vegetarian out of 400 people. So 100 divided by 400, that is 1 by 4. And probability of E3 is equal to, see, out of 400 people, 160 are smokers and non-vegetarian, 100 are smokers and vegetarian, that is total 260, right? So next, remaining are non-smokers and vegetarian, that is probability of E3 is, what is the remaining? 160 plus 100 is 260, therefore 140 is remaining, right? So 140 divided by 400. That is probability of E3 is 140 divided by 400. That is 14 by 40. That is equal to 7 by 20. Okay. Next, we need to find probability of E given E1, probability of E given E2, probability of E given E3. So what is E? E is the event person is suffering from the disease. It is given, right? So probability of getting his chest disease are 35%. That is smokers and non-vegetarian getting 35%. Okay. And smokers and vegetarian getting 20% and remaining getting 10%. Right. So here probability of E given E1. E1 is smokers and non-vegetarian. They getting 35% disease. Right. So here that is equal to 35 divided by 100. That is 7 divided by 20. Probability of E given E2 is equal to 20 by 100. That is 1 by 5. Probability of E given E3, that is equal to 10 by 100. That is 1 by 10. Okay. Now let's substitute these values here. Probability of E given E1, 7 by 20 into probability of E1, 2 by 5 divided by probability of E given E1, 7 by 20 into 2 by 5 plus probability of E given E2, 1 by 5 into probability of E2, 1 by 4 plus probability of E given E3, 1 by 10 into probability of E3, 7 by 20. That is equal to 14 divided by 100 divided by here 14 by 100 plus 1 by 20, 1 by 20, okay, 1 by 20 plus it is 7 by 200. That is equal to, here make 200 and 100 cancelled, okay, then take this 2 here, so it will be 28 divided by, so here 14 plus 20 into 10, okay, so 10 plus 7, that is equal to 28 divided by 24 plus 4, sorry, 24 plus 7, that is 31. 28 divided by, yes, here we have to multiply 2, okay, to make, see, making the LCM same, right, so making the LCM 200, denominator 200, so for that we have to multiply 2 here, so it will be 28 plus 10 plus 7, that is 28 plus 10, 38, 38 plus 7, that is 45. So 28 divided by 45 is the answer. Out of outstanding students of a school, there are 4 boys and 5 girls. A team of 4 students is to be selected for quiz competition. Find the probability that 2 boys and 2 girls are selected. Okay, there are 4 boys. Number of boys 4 and number of girls 5. And 4 students are to be selected for quiz competition, right? 4 students. That is 2 boys and 2 girls, right? 2 boys and 2 girls are to be selected. So what are the possibilities? Say suppose B1, B2 are the boys and G1, G2 are 2 girls. Then the possibilities are either B1, B2, G1, G2. That is first selecting first B1, then B2, then G1, then G2. Or B2, B1, G1, G2, or B1, B2, G2, G1, etc. Right? So here, so the number of elements of such possibilities can be found using combination that we have already studied in 11th standard, right? So here, we can write this, that is 2 boys and 2 girls. Okay, what is the probability? Required probability is out of 4 boys selecting 2 boys, right? So 4C2 into 2 boys and 2 girls, right? So 4C2 out of 4 boys selecting 2 boys and out of 5 girls selecting 2 girls divided by, there are total 9 students. So out of 9 students selecting 4 students. Okay. So required probability is 4C2 into 5C2 divided by 9C4. That is, here we know that 4C2 means 4 factorial divided by 4 minus 2 factorial, that is 2 factorial into 2 factorial, right? Into 5 factorial divided by 5 minus 2, 3 factorial into 2 factorial divided by 9 factorial divided by 9 minus 4, 5 factorial into 4 factorial. Here 4 factorial with this 3 factorial cancelled till 3 factorial cancelled and remaining 4 this 4 cancelled and it is 5 factorial, 2 factorial cancelled, so here remaining 5 into 4 into 3 divided by, here 9 factorial, 5 factorial till 5 factorial it is cancelled and here remaining 9 into 8 into 7 into 6, right, divided by here 4 factorial, that is 2 into 1 into 2 into 3 into 4, this will come here, that is 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 3 into 4 divided by 9 into 8 into 7 into 6, that is equal to, here 4 ones are 4 twos are, this 2 cancelled and 3 ones are 3 twos are, okay, then 2 ones are 2 twos are, this 3 ones are 3 threes are, after that, okay, 5 into 2, 10 divided by 3 into 7, 21. So 10 divided by 21. The required probability is 10 divided by 21. A bag contains 3 red and 7 black balls. 2 balls are selected at random one by one without replacement. If the second ball happens to be red, what is the probability that first selected ball is also red? Okay. So there are 3 red balls and 7 black balls. From these balls, 2 balls are drawn. Okay. So here first of all, let A be the event selecting red ball in the first draw and B be the event selecting red ball in the second draw. Okay. So here see what we have to find. If the second ball happens to be red, then what is the probability that first ball, that is first selected ball, is also red? That is, we have to find probability of A and B, that is A intersection B. Okay, probability of selecting first ball is also red, and selecting second ball is also red. That is probability of A and B. That is probability of A intersection B. So here what is probability of A? Probability of A, that is selecting first draw, right? So selecting red ball in the first draw. Okay. So there are 10 balls and out of 10 balls 3 red balls. Okay. So here what is the possibilities? So 3C1, okay, out of 3 red balls selecting 1 red ball divided by, there are total 10 balls. So out of 10 balls selecting 1 ball. Okay, that is 3 divided by 10. Okay, now next is what is probability of B given A? That is probability of selecting red ball in the second draw given that first red ball, the selecting red ball is also already occurred. Okay, already selected red ball in the first row. Okay, so what is the probability of this second selecting red ball in the second row, given that is selecting red ball in the first row has already occurred? That is, see, one red ball is already selected and it is without replacement, right? Therefore, one red ball is reduced. Therefore, there are two red balls, right? So here second also selecting red ball, right? So therefore 2C out of two red balls selecting one ball, okay, one red ball, divided by, now there are total 9 balls, right? One is reduced, one is already selected and it is without replacement, right? So therefore total 9 balls, out of 9 balls selecting one ball, right? That is equal to 2 divided by 9. Now, how to find probability of A intersection B? We have a formula, probability of A intersection B is equal to probability of B given A into probability of A, right? That is equal to, because it is, these events are dependent events, right? Okay, so because it is without replacement. So probability of A intersection B is equal to probability of B given A into probability of A. What is probability of B given A? 2 by 9 into probability of A is 3 divided by 10. 3 ones are 3 threes are 2 ones are 2 fives are. That is 1 divided by 50. A card from a pack of 52 cards, playing cards, is lost. From the remaining cards of the pack, 3 cards are drawn at random without replacement and are found to be all spades. Find the probability of the lost card being a spade. See here, find the probability of the lost card being a spade, given that drawing 3 cards are also spades. Okay, so here first of all we don't know what is the lost card, right? So here let us take, let E1 be the event. Lost card is a card of heart. Okay, there are 4 groups of cards, right? Heart, spade, club and diamond, right? So here first of all, let's take, let E1 be the event. Lost card is a card of heart. And E2 be the event. Lost card is a card of club. And E3 be the event. Lost card is a card of spades. E4 be the event. Lost card is a card of diamond. Okay. Now, see, come to the question. Here we have to find probability of the lost card being a spade. Okay. Given that drawing 3 cards are spade. Okay. So here, let's take another event. Let E be the event. Drawing 3 spade cards. 3 spade cards from the remaining cards, okay? From the remaining cards. Okay. Now let's write probability of E1. Say there are 13 heart cards, right? So 13 divided by 52, okay? And probability of E2 is equal to 13 divided by 52, and probability of E3 is equal to 13 divided by 52, and probability of E4 is equal to 13 divided by 52, because there are 13 heart cards, 13 club cards, 13 spade cards, 13 diamond cards. Okay. Now we have to find the probability of the lost card being a spade, means probability of E3 given that drawing 3 cards are spade. Okay, given that E. So probability of E3 given E. This one we have to find. Here also we will apply Bayes theorem. So before that we need to find probability of E given E1, E given E2, E given E3, E given E4, right? That is probability of E given E1. See here. Probability of E given E1, that is probability of drawing 3 spade cards from the remaining cards, okay, when this lost card is a card of heart, okay, when the lost card is a card of heart. So here we have to, that is selecting 3 spade cards, okay, from out of 13 spade cards, okay, out of spade cards selecting 3 spade cards and divided by total there are 51, okay, from remaining cards, selecting, drawing 3 cards from the remaining cards, okay. So remaining 51 cards. So one card is lost, okay. So 51 C3, selecting 3 cards out of 51 cards. That is, okay, next probability of E given E2, that is probability of drawing 3 spade cards from the remaining cards given that is lost card is a card of club, okay. So here also how many spade cards, because lost card is a card of club, okay. So there are 13 spade cards, selecting 3 spade cards, right. So out of 13 spade cards selecting 3 cards divided by 51 C3, okay. Then next is probability of E given E3, that is equal to, here probability of drawing 3 spade cards from the remaining cards when the lost card is a card of spades, okay. So the lost card is a spade, okay, card of spade means the lost card is a spade, okay. Now what is the probability of E given E3? What is the probability of drawing 3 spade cards? See here, 1 spade card is lost, okay. Therefore 1 spade card is reduced. Therefore here probability of E given E3 is 12 C3 divided by 51 C3, okay. Next, what is probability of E given E4? That is probability of drawing 3 spade cards from the remaining cards when the lost card is a card of diamond, okay. Therefore there are 13 spade cards. So out of 13 spade cards selecting 3 spade cards divided by 51 C3, okay. So probability of E given E4 is equal to 13 C3 divided by 51 C3. Now apply Bayes theorem. Probability of E3 given E is equal to probability of E given E3 into probability of E3 divided by probability of E given E1 into probability of E1 plus probability of E given E2 into probability of E2. There are 4 events, right? Plus probability of E given E3 into probability of E3 plus probability of E given E4 into probability of E4. Now substitute these values. Here probability of E given E3, that is 12 C3 divided by, say, divided by, see all the terms divided by 51 C3, right? So this divided by 51 C3 will be cancelled, okay, numerator and in denominator. And it is 13 by 52, that is 1 by 4, okay. So 1 by 4 into 12 C3 divided by 51 C3, that is cancelled, okay, divided by, because in all the terms 51 C3 are there, right? Okay, so here 1 by 4 12 C3 and here probability of E given E1, that is 12 E given E3 is 12C3, E given E1 13C3 divided by 51C3 is cancelled. So here also probability of E1 is 1 by 4, 13 by 52 is 1 by 4 plus probability of E given E2, that is also 13C3 into 1 by 4 plus E given E3 12C3 into 1 by 4 plus probability of E given E4 13C3 into probability of E4 is also 1 by 4. Okay, so this 1 by 4 is also cancelled, and here this one can be written as 12 factorial divided by 12 minus 3 9 factorial into 3 factorial divided by here 13 factorial into divided by 10 factorial into 3 factorial plus 13 factorial divided by 10 factorial into 3 factorial plus 12 factorial divided by 9 factorial into 3 factorial plus 13 factorial divided by 10 factorial into 3 factorial. Okay, see, look at this denominator. Here all the terms are see 10 factorial into 3 factorial. So remaining excepting this one, right? So here let's make this denominator same by multiplying 10. Okay. So if we multiply 10 here, we will get 10 factorial into 3 factorial, right? So we have to multiply 10 here. Okay. Then and same here also. So after multiplying 10, these all 10 factorial into 3 factorial will be cancelled, right? Okay. So it will be 12 factorial into 10 divided by, after cancelling, here 13 factorial, 13 factorial, 13 factorial, take it out, that is 13 factorial into 3, okay, plus here 12 factorial into 10, that is equal to, here 12 factorial, take 12 factorial outside and cancel with this, so here remaining 10 divided by 12 factorial cancelled, remaining 13, okay, 13 into 3, 39, 39 plus 10, that is equal to 10 divided by 49. So required probability is equal to 10 divided by 49. A speaks truth in 75% of the cases, while B in 90% of the cases. In what percent of cases are they likely to contradict each other in stating the same fact? Okay, here probability of A speaking the truth is 75%. Probability of A speaking the truth is 75%, that is probability of is 75%, that is probability of A is equal to 75 by 100, that is 25 3s are 25 4s are. Okay. Now probability of B speaking the truth is 90%, right? %, that is probability of B is equal to 90 divided by 100, that is 9 by 10. Now here A and B will contradict each other in two cases, right? That is, one is A speaks truth but B does not. And second case, B speaks truth and A does not. Okay. So here the probability, that is probability of A and B will contradict each other is equal to, that is probability of A and B will contradict each other is equal to into B does not means probability of B complement plus probability of B into probability of A complement. Okay, that is probability of A is 3 by 4 and probability of B complement, probability of B is 9 by 10, B complement is 1 minus 9 divided by 10 plus probability of B is 9 divided by 10 into 1 minus 3 by 4, that is equal to 3 by 4 minus 27 divided by 40 plus 9 divided by 10 minus 27 divided by 40, that is equal to, here it is 54 divided by 40 plus 3 by 4 plus 9 by 10, that is equal to, make it 40. So here we have to multiply 10. So 30 plus minus 54 plus 30 plus 36 divided by 40. Okay, that is equal to, here 30 plus 36, 66, 66 minus 54, that is 12, right? 12 divided by 40. So 12 by 40, that is 4 3s are 4 10s are, that is nothing but 30 divided by 100 means 30%. So here in 30% of cases A and B will contradict each other. Our question is, what percent of cases are they likely to contradict each other? So here A and B will contradict each other in 30% of the cases.